Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And our rare here is one that I've seen used a couple times. I don't know if it's good. I've never played it. It's a 3-mana sorcery. Okay, so it likes the kind of black-white theme of artifacts and enchantments together. So you can either exile something or return something from graveyard to hand, but if you have artifact and enchantment, you get to do both, which obviously would be pretty strong for 3 mana. And even, like, if you don't have both, it's pretty playable to just, like, 3 mana exile anything. Not bad, right? A better murder? Well, okay, murder is an instant, so not better, but it hits planeswalkers, which rarely matters in limited, but it exiles, which kind of does, especially when there's all this graveyard stuff. However, there's also one of the stars of the format, the Kappa Tech Wrecker, a very strong uncommon in this pack. So ninjutsu comes with Death Touch counter, and so the first time you hit your opponent in the face with this, you can spend the Death Touch counter to exile one of their artifacts or enchantments, which in this format, a lot of things are artifacts or enchantments, including many of the creatures. So I would be happy to take Kappa Tech Wrecker. The commons, I mean, we do have Synthesizer, but I don't really want to first pick that. As to the relative strength of these two, I'm no expert. Draft Sim says Kappa Tech Wrecker is slightly better. It's pretty close. But I'll take Kappa Tech Wrecker. I like green. Speaking of, Blossom Prancer, very nice. Imperial Oath, pretty good as well. But, you know, let's just try to put our mark on green here and say, please leave the green cards alone. High Speed Hover Bike is fine. And I'd be happy to take an Imperial Oath as well if there weren't this very strong green card in the pack, too. So, let's just cut that off right here. Someone might be beating us to cutting off all the green. That's a little worrying. This pack might just have had no good green cards in it, right? There's a decent... Well, I don't know. We played this in our last red-green, and it was the best it's ever been, which was, like, fairly good. But nothing incredible. And if you don't play specifically red-green, I think this is a lot worse. Voltage Surge, maybe? Draft Sim is suggesting... Well, first of all, it wants me to take the green card, which I don't really agree with. But it's suggesting Acquisition Octopus is about as good as Voltage Surge, maybe even a little better. I am kind of down on this card. Like, it is a strong effect. And it's not that expensive, right? But it is like a 3-mana 2/2, kind of a bad price. And 2 mana to equip, and like, especially in blue where you're trying to ninjutsu stuff, the fact that you have to equip something with it, it's just like it's hard to get it to connect. I've seen a lot of Acquisition Octopuses in my day. Haha, that's what she said, I guess. And I can count on one hand the number of times the card draw has been relevant. Like, it just never happens. So I'm going to take the Voltage Surge. And, maybe we are going to be in red-green, I guess. I mean, there is the argument that, like, well, if you're taking a red card, why not just take, like, the green card that fits into red-green anyway? But I think Voltage Surge is pretty good. I don't know. I don't want to be in red-green. Give me the Preserver. Okay, Draft Sim, you were right this time, but it was just luck. Speaking of red-green, by the way. What the heck is a Scrap Welder? Oh, it's like 3 mana, not very good? Yeah. Befriending the Moths. I don't usually like that in my green-white decks, which try to just, like, outlive the opponent rather than smash him in the face with flyers. Blade Blizzard Kitsune is kind of cool. Terrarium fits in, like, any deck. The red-green land, I mean, we've seen maybe some evidence that red could be open. There's the Voltage Surge, I guess. But that's not really much of anything. This is kind of a crummy pack, to be honest. I'm a little tempted to take the Blade Blizzard Kitsune. No. The Ecologist Terrarium is better than that. And so it's between that and the Highlands, which I think I'll take the Terrarium. I'd rather stay out of red-green if I can help it. Like, it's fine sometimes. Okay, this is telling me something. There's only two good cards in this pack, and one of them is, like, nuts. What? Like, what the hell are you doing here? It's pick 5. There were 4 better cards than this in the pack, I guess. But I'm going to grab this one. And maybe we'll be in green-black. We'll see. Grafted Growth, I guess. Nothing here particularly strong anyway. This increases our flexibility. Harmonious Emergence is not that bad. I'm always down on it, but not for any good reason. Inkai's Infiltrator would be okay as a black card. The Ronin still being here, like, is maybe a signal, but it's not. It's not even good in red-green, right? It wants to be in red-white. So I'm just gonna take the Emergence. Could take another Terrarium. There's so much red. Oh, I'm so. Okay, I mean, I should take a Simian Sling. That's, like, Terrarium's fine. The blue-white would help if I could get into Bant, but I can't remember seeing a single good blue card this whole draft. So I don't think that's going to happen. Well, I mean, I guess in pack 2 we'll probably get some blue from Lefty, who hasn't seen any good either, but I think I should stay open to the possibility of red here. There's been so much of it. Look at this. The Synthesizer Wield? Okay, I guess red-green is where we're supposed to be. Aki Ronin, I mean, ugh. The thing is, like, Bamboo Grove Archer is not that good in red-green either, I think. Red-green is kind of aggressive, right? This can't attack. But I don't think I want a Shrine Steward for that. So, yeah. I mean, the Aki Ronin is okay. Even though I won't have much synergies for it. But I think it's supposed to be just the Archer in case we want a slower deck. Brute Suit? Sure. It's a decent vehicle. The red-green land actually wheeled. That's kind of nuts. Dual lands do not wheel in this format, I don't think. Fine, I'll take the explosive entry. All right. You're gonna make me play Gruul again. Thundering Raiju. Okay, this is great for this deck. Spinning Wheel Kick also looks pretty cool. But this loves modified creatures, and it modifies creatures, so... Plus, it's just like 4 mana 3/3 haste that comes with a bonus. Twin Shot Sniper! Give me that! Yum, yum, yum. Doesn't care. I mean, it's not like... has no modify synergy at all. It's just a great card. The Shrine modifies itself. The Boar is okay. Kami is good, but not for this deck. Yeah, it says take the Shrine. I thought briefly it was suggesting I take the Long Reach of Night because I just like can't read, and I was like, what the hell? Are you crazy? Well, that's a modified creature. The Boar might be better though. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess Azusa's Many Journeys is a card. That's a fair point, Draft Sim, but I don't think it is one that we want. This is, I mean, Ironhoof Boar is a strong creature. I think I just want a 1/1 that's modified. Is that crazy? I don't think it's crazy. Give me more 1 mana creatures. Or 1-mana synthesizers. That would also be very welcome. I'll take Kumano Faces Kakazan. No questions asked. Some good black going by, but that's alright. No green at all for some reason. Very weird. Simian Sling's fine. I mean, there's better cards in this pack, like Reckoner Raid and Oni Cold Anvil are better, but I'm not going to try and put black in, right? I have several green cards. There's no reason to give up on green here and try to pivot into red-black for some reason. That's crazy. I'm not using any vehicles. Oh, this is a creature that likes modified creatures. Okay, yeah. I'm so used to like not even looking at this, but it likes this deck. Fine. Crackling Emergence, I guess. When you this makes a modified creature all by itself, right? You don't need like a creature and a way to modify it. This just makes a creature and modifies it because so to be modified, where can we read the text on this? A creature that has an enchantment, an equipment or an aura you control or a counter is a modified creature. And this takes a land and turns it into a creature as an enchantment. So it becomes a creature, and because that creature has an aura equipped to it, or enchanting it, it becomes a modified creature. And it's just like, it's a 2-mana 3/3. That's kind of cool. With haste, sort of. Yeah, actually haste, not just sort of. More Simian Slings. Very happy to see it. Harmonious Emergence. I mean, I guess. Oh, yeah. We already have one of those. That makes a modified creature. But Simian Sling is really nice. No thanks. Frog? Okay. Not my favorite or anything. Well, we're at 23 cards already. A whole pack to go. There's some stuff we have to throw out, though. That just did not pan out at all. I mean, the Blossom Prancer, it's a good card because it can draw a creature, right? And even if it doesn't, it gains life. It's like fine. But like Grafted Growth, well, I mean, it modifies, I guess. But I don't think we need it. Bamboo Grove Archer definitely can go. I don't think we need a Terrarium. It does modify stuff, I guess. Maybe all of this is fine. Don't really need the Brute Suit. It's okay, but it's not that strong. Gift of Wrath enchants things, so it makes modified creatures, but I don't know how great that is. What else would I want here, though, right? More Grafted Growth? I don't even know if I'm running this one. Vigilance and Haste. It's a 4/5, right? Yeah. It is nice to be able to turn my lands into creatures if we're trying to be a bit more aggressive. What's my curve look like? Nice and low. So yeah, I think Grafted Growth is probably the wrong idea. I mean, is this a Shattered States deck? It might be. It's a nice finisher, kind of. I mean, I usually am not a fan of it, but I'm usually not looking for finishers. It's a potential like 2-turn finisher. Like if you can't quite get there with just stealing a creature, then like the next all-in attack is also better. I think it's better than Gift of Wrath. Even though I know this does modify things, I don't think that's that big a deal. How much, by the way, modification synergy do we actually have? We have a little. Don't we? Heir of the Ancient Fang, Thundering Raiju, and that's it. So I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah. We have a lot of ways to modify things. There's nothing that cares if we do so. Oh, I thought this was Fable of the Mirror Breaker for a second. It's a great card, but I probably should take Kami's Flare, right? We have... Do we have any removal right now? The Explosive Entry, I guess. And the Kappa, if we're very lucky. And, okay, the Twin Shot Sniper. But mostly no. And this is removal that likes all the modifying we're doing. And to get face damage, so... I guess I'll take it. Another Sling? Seems good. Is there some reason this would be relevant? No. Oh my god, a rabbit. Ah! Why are these in the same pack? What are you doing to me, Arena? Oh my god, these are like... I have to take the Hot Springs. I have to pass the rabbit. Oh no. Do I? The Hot Springs could wheel. Right? Like, I don't think any of these bots are playing red-green. And the rabbit is okay anyway? Like, it's good. I want it. I want the Hot Springs way more. I don't know how much I trust the bots to, like, let this wheel. I feel like they just take uncommons even if they're not, like, playing those colors. So... I don't think I can let the Hot Springs go. It's just like a game winner all by itself. And the rabbit, I don't know, the rabbit could be too. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to just grab another one drop. The Hot Springs... Ugh. The Hot Springs is so good. But the rabbit's really good too. I'm going to take the rabbit. We're going to see if it wheels. It should be here for pick 12. Hopefully. Pick 12. Here we go. Cross your fingers, guys. If you like and subscribe, ha ha ha. We'll get it. Reinforced Ronin is... I mean... It's a nice way to get in some early damage. The Fade is probably what we're supposed to take. Yeah, removal's important. By the way, we have some cuts to make in here. Probably the Blossom Prancer can go. It's a good card, but it's just, like, expensive. I don't want any expensive stuff in this deck. Do I already have a Kindled Fury? Is it... Like, it's not good. I don't have one, but whatever. I'll take this. Actually, Aki Emberkeeper loves modified creatures. I can get a lot of 1/1s out of this. Sure. Ambitious Assault. Perfect. Ambitious Assault again? No. Voltage Surge. Removal is more important than this, isn't it? Okay, get rid of the frog. Get rid of the terrarium. Get rid of the Blossom Prancer. We could probably... I mean, we could certainly run 16 lands. Could we run 15? I think with all these Simian Slings, that's probably a bad idea. Also stuff that turns our land... Oh yeah, get rid of Harmonious Emergence. It's like, just too expensive. How am I doing for artifacts? Just out of curiosity. 9. So, like, I could use Voltage Surge for its strong effect if I wanted to. But I'm really, like... this Ambitious Assault is so exciting. Right? It, like, draws a card, and it makes my creature's attacks way better. And if we're going to be trying to get a ton of little dudes, which we are... and, like, Aki Emberkeeper can give us tokens, I think this is... Ambitious Assault is great. Okay, no thanks. Pick 10! Kumano faces Kakazan. I'll take it. I can't believe that wheeled. Come on, give me the Hot Springs. Next pack, Hot Springs. Oh well. Reinforced Ronin wheeled, though. That's a little surprising. I feel like the Hot Springs should have wheeled, but, you know, you can't trust the bots. The rabbit was fine. So... you have 11 1-drops. Good. It's a sign that I have tried to build an aggressive deck, at least. I think Shattered States Era might just be too much. Too expensive. Well, I mean, that's... I don't know. Wow. Remember partway through pack 1 or something when I... yeah, because I remember I had 7 of each. 7 red and 7 green. And I was like, well, you know, we should stick to green. Not try to switch to red-black. And, like, since that time, I have lost green cards rather than gaining them. Amazing. I don't suppose there's enough here for mono red? Like, no. I mean, I guess technically there is. Right? But all of these green cards are pretty good, and they're not hard to run. So... alright, like, get rid of these. Yeah, nothing else I care to put back. So, like... 10... maybe I want to run, like, 8 and 5? Is that, like, crazy? That's clearly not enough cards. This... I mean, this is 15 lands, which... mana cost is 2.0. It's really low, but... I have, like, stuff that needs to be played multiple times. I have equipment. I have stuff that cannibalizes lands. I have draw. I don't think 15 lands is really right. So let's just run 8-7. 9-5? No. I don't know. I need a lot of red. And all I really need green for is like a couple 2-drops, and I don't know. I do think the Jukai Preserver is worth keeping. Pretty cool modify effect, and playable as a combat trick as well, which is cute. Okay, what is the description of this deck? I guess it is a Raiju deck. It's too bad it couldn't be a Hot Springs deck. But we got the rabbit. That's fine. If I could go back, I would change it. I would take the Hot Springs, but I'm not sad to have gotten the rabbit and a hope of a Hot Springs. I want to see the bot that took the Hot Springs, though. There's no way that was good for your deck, you idiot. Galf05, I guess. Looks great. I can actually like sling into Tech Wrecker early if I need to. And I have removal. All of this is great. Probably I will not sling into Tech Record, but like I could. I don't know. I mean, I'm about to be playing an Ember Keeper. They're gonna know I'm red-green whether I play the Forest or not. I want to Kami's Flare that, but I want to get a modified creature first, right? No. Mountain. That's important. So... What exactly do I do here? Equip up the sling, swing with both? I think I want to just Kami's Flare this, right? But it's 3. I don't want to equip up the Rabbit Battery because that's too good. Okay. I thought they were going to block the Ember Keeper, but sure. Your creature is valuable. Why don't you keep it? Yeah, it's going to gain lifelink, but I'll kill it, I guess. Oh, by the way, none of their stuff is enchantments or artifacts, so this kind of stinks. I guess we attack before telling them about the Kami's Flare. Oh, they're stuck on 2 lands. That's interesting. I guess I can always do this later, right? Oh, maybe I should have unequipped the Rabbit Battery and put it on the Kappa Tech Wrecker and swung with that? I didn't even think of that. No, because then I couldn't have Kami's Flared. Let's just do this now before they untap. I do not want them getting lifelink. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to ninjutsu anything. We're just playing this. Face up in Kappa Tech Wrecker. And so my hand is empty. I'm like out of stuff, but I'm not, right? I can move equipment around to make my creatures more menacing in various ways. Oh my god. That's pretty good. This is a 3/3, huh? No more modified creatures you control other than this one. So I guess we just, like, swing the way things are, right? All of our creatures are pretty cool. I don't know where I want this. Probably not on the sling, though, because the sling might want to equip and attach to something else. Let's put it here. Harder for them to kill the Death Toucher. Yeah, that was like a 4-mana 3/3 with haste that also made a 1/1 and dealt 3 damage to face when it attacked. I say it made a 1/1 because it put the counter on the thing before it died. which caused the 1/1 to come out. So, good card. I don't think you're going to make it out of this with Enlightenment. You're going to need, like, a sword. Okay, that's cool. Good for you. Well, all I can really do here is attack for 3. I can reconfigure on the way if I want. Well, I can always do that post-combat, right? Let's just all group everything up on this spirit. So that in case they have creature-based removal, their only choice is to put it on a crummy little 1/1. Okay, good, good, good. What did they arrest, by the way? I think they should have arrested, like, the rabbit, probably. But we'll see what they actually did. Hang on. Do I have lethal somehow? No. I can attack for 2. What does Intercessor's Arrest do? Yeah, so these all still have their abilities, right? Yes, they enchanted the 1/1. Okay, so I could do 2 damage here and move these guys, and I could therefore attack for 4. But I think it's better maybe to just, like... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Cancel, cancel, cancel. This is lethal. Go face. Oh my god, how dare you. And then move the rabbit battery. And swing. I can't believe it didn't tap all my green. Alright, we got there. One win. That last game, I felt like I had too many lands. I found stuff to do with them, but I wonder if I could cut one more land. Like, would that be good, or will I find myself with synthesizers and slings that I need to move around and stuff next game? I could put back in, like, the Shattered States era. Which would have been a kind of cool draw. Near the end of the last game. But I don't know how much I really want to run that in a deck with 15 lands. I think I'll just stick with this. Nox. Alright, we can start with a Reinforced Ronin and then Crackling Emergence, maybe? Or just like Kappa Tech Wrecker? Not sure. Well, I think I'd rather just play a real creature. Blue-black ninjas. I think I want to just swing for 5 here, right? Crackling Emergence, the Forest? Opponent's still doing nothing. Very brave strategy. Okay. No big deal. I mean, my only creature at this time is a land, which is not ideal. So I can play the Tech Wrecker, and it comes out with a counter, and that's kind of cool. But I was thinking, what if I use this as a combat trick? But I can't, because I'd be attacking with my land. Okay, I think you get a turn off, opponent. By the way, playing this and then attacking with it is stupid, so let's not do that, I guess. I played this first so we get the counter, which seems kind of cool, but... I mean, I could have played this and attacked with it, and probably gotten in 3 damage, but not gotten a counter here? I'm not sure. The counter seems important. I don't have this as a combat trick, because I'm still on just 2 lands if I use this creature. I guess I could attack with these 2? Sure? It's so weird seeing a forest in that red border. Suit up? Or... I don't know. Wait, why did I do this? I should have just gone to damage. This has Death Touch. Idiot. Because maybe the Jukai Preserver would have been a better... Oh. Well. I see. Well, I got in 2 damage, and they used up 2 spells. It turns out that they did need to counterspell that effect, because it was causing my thing's Death Touch to actually work. So that's nice. I love this. Oh my god. Because this is a 4/4 now. This is crew 4, right? Yeah. Can you imagine if we'd cut a land? Not that it would matter, because the card I was considering cutting is one we haven't drawn. So the decision we made about that card has not mattered yet, right? But which would we rather draw right now? Like a mountain or Shattered States Era? I think, well, actually, I guess it's a mountain, but Shattered States Era would be kind of cool. I mean, Kumano just shoots him in the head next turn, even if they... There's no way this deck is... Well, okay, I mean, black could have some life gain, right? They could have Reckoner Raid or Okiba Reckoner Raid, yeah. But they would have played it earlier, obviously. GG. Gotcha. Played most of that game with 2 lands, right? I mean, this was a 3rd land, which I used on rare occasions. I think maybe once. But mostly I was swinging with it. Oh, no, twice. I used it once to... There was a turn I only spent 2 mana, but one of it was green. Right? The turn that I played the ninja, the Kappa-Tech Wrecker. And then there was also the turn I played Ambitious Assault. Those 2 turns I used it for mana. But I kept that thing for, as a creature, most of the time. This looks great. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just... Yeah, I can actually play the Synthesizer turn 2, right? Well, I guess, yeah. I hope it hits a land, but if it doesn't, whatever. And I can still play a creature on... Ooh. Okay, maybe not. I found a way better play. I'm just going to play Apprentice plus Ronin next turn. Black deck with no Reckoner Raid. That's good news. Oh, you have a 1/1, huh? That's cool. Wow, I love this card. I still want to play the Apprentice, though. A, because it's the only thing I can use my green mana on, and B, because it's the thing I want the counter on. I could, though, play the Rabbit Battery this turn and get a persistent attacker down instead of this 2/2 that I have to keep replaying, and I think that is a good idea. I'll trade. I don't mind. Their thing's going to get bigger. Rabbit Battery's great, but so is this. We expect to see a mountain? Yeah. A trash bot. Wow. I mean, this 2/2 is threatening. I don't know that I can afford to play a Synthesizer, actually. I need my red mana more than that, or don't I? Like, yeah, Ambitious Assault, right? Swing all? Even if they don't block, I'm playing this. If they block like that, I might not, actually. It's not so good. But it's like, it's 4 damage and it draws a card? I think that's cool. Now it's only 2 damage and it draws a card. That doesn't seem so great. Well, I mean, what else am I doing this turn? I might as well do the 2 damage. Great blocks, opponent. You did a great job there. That was exactly the way to play around what I had in my hand. Ouch. Very happy to see that land. Because now I can kill their wall. Gain life? Damage. Wow. Yeah, I thought so. I'm running 8 mountains, by the way. Oh, no blocks, obviously. What? What the hell? You just gonna sacrifice it and leave your board empty? What is this shit? God. I mean, I don't think I want to play this and just do nothing. Yes, if it hits a mountain, it's great. But what if it hits anything else? Most of my spells are red. A forest is a dead draw. I don't know. I think I actually need like a little something here. I can't just if I whiff on this, like, or if I just play out like a 2-1, I think I might be in bad shape. I don't know. It increases my flexibility for next turn a fair amount to like play the egg then. Right now I have a play. I should take it. Ugh. Oh, stop. You're hurting me. Okay, love to see that mountain. Well, not really. I don't have that many red things left to play, right? What are you thinking about? Voltage Search? Just checking whether I have something relevant, I guess? Come on, kill me. I didn't want to. Like, a 4-5 is not any better, any worse at attacking. A 5-5 is no better than a 4-5 for me right now. And a 3-3 is substantially better than a 2-3, I think. Obviously, they can double block here to kill one of my things, but that's fine. Really looking for that ambitious assault. Another anvil, kind of annoying. Because they get unlimited 1/1s now. Yeah, this is not so hot all of a sudden. I mean, I don't know. It was bad when they started gaining life. I thought maybe when I got to equip this stuff, something good would happen. Doesn't look like that's happening. Again, a 5 5 is not really any better than a 4/4 at the moment. I want to put the slings both on this to get another 4/4 is the idea. Oh, but they have like an unlimited mountain of 1/1s, don't they? Which they can just chump with and then turn into life gain. So I don't really get in damage unless I have 4 creatures that can attack. And I clearly do not. I think this game is like over? That's not quite true, right? I guess if I got Ambitious Assault like off the top, that might be good enough. If I ninja'd a Tech Wrecker to kill their anvil, like, it doesn't even work, right? They have 6 blockers. I can get 7 attackers. But then I'm just attacking with a ton of 1/1s, and everything dies, and I don't get anything good out of it, except that I kill this? Like... Alright, I mean, we're gonna do it, I guess. Just in case attacking with creatures is one of my dailies, basically. And then I'm going to concede. The Oni Cult Anvils were really bad. Well, they were very good, but on the wrong side of the equation. SDJ. Simon Dayton Jones. Ha ha ha. Little Haskell joke there for you. Well, I have nothing to do for several turns but play this, which is kind of not good. But at least it's something. Next turn I'll probably play it and then channel it if I don't draw anything relevant. I can't imagine myself wanting double green, right? I mean, I don't know. I guess it's possible. I have 2 draws coming. It could be like Kappa Tech Wrecker plus something else small in green. Should have attacked before playing the land, I guess. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I thought they were going to use that to start gaining life. Huh. Well, you never can tell, huh? Green-white enchantments it is. Hopefully the sniper blows up their Jukai Naturalist or something. No such luck. But I can fade that, I guess. Maybe that's what I want to do? Well, gave me something else to do with the mana, even. Like, it's kind of God telling me what to do here. No lifelink for you. I get a 3/4 sniper. Hopefully that's relevant. Boseiju is scary. At the moment, I'm actually like, this creature is going to be bigger than Boseiju. So that's something, I guess. Okay, this seems like a slightly difficult turn. Because I want to play this as a trick, I think. I think I swing all. No. Because even if I put one counter on this, it's not going to be very good. So I think I equip this here? No, I put it here? Because I want to make sure we're big enough to kill Boseiju coming up soon. And then when they block this, I Jukai Natural it, or Jukai Preserver to make them both bigger so that this guy becomes like a 5/6. I guess it's still not big enough to kill Boseiju. That's kind of okay. Well, but I have another sling. I mean, they obviously saw me choose not to put the sling here, so I guess this is not really a surprising trick. They must have known this was coming and chosen to block anyway. Yeah. But this got in the maximum damage. Well, yeah, that's true. Oh no, they have fucking chumpers again. I'm completely undone by anything that makes 1/1s. Right? I swing with this, I get in 2 damage, I guess? Here's hoping they never draw a land again. Or a spell. Ideally, they would draw neither of those things. I think we're dead. I couldn't kill them fast enough to, like, stop Boseiju. Yeah. Okay. See ya. I'm out of here. I already played Fade, my one answer to Boseiju. Like, was I supposed to leave the 2/3 alive? Maybe, since I had, like, a big twin shot sniper coming up, I could have said, you know what, let's hang on to Fade. But then I wouldn't be attacking with the sniper because, well, I guess I would. But they'd be gaining 2 life every turn. I don't know. I think you're supposed to play pretty ambitiously. Like, when you're in an aggressive deck, I don't know. Certainly there are cases where you should slow things down because you're so far ahead you're going to win even if you don't get maximum value. But generally speaking, I think you win by killing them before they get to do whatever they were trying to do. And so removing their stuff is usually what you want to do. I'm not so sure that that was an exception. I mean, I'm not really thrilled that that's going to get to ninjutsu next turn, but I guess that's life. I could have held this back, but I want damage. And they might very well block anyway. Probably not, right? Probably they're going to ninja something with this. Who knows what? I'm not going to like it, whatever it is. But if they do, they're going to have like 1 creature and it's going to be tapped. I changed my mind. I do like it. Yeah. I know they can just double block this and trade for it even with the sling on, but this way we get in 1 damage. You can draw the card with Octopus. I do not care. Oh! They're trading everything for the Kappa. That's fine. They're tapped out, so order doesn't matter here. Oh, they get exiled because of this. I was like, wait a minute, Kappa only exiles when it does its special thing. But this exiles when anything is killed by damage. Or a creature? A source. What are they thinking about? There's not much bounce in this format, is there? I guess there's the 4-mana 2/2. Maybe they could bounce Kumano, but then I would just play it again, and that can't be that much fun. Tamiyo's Completion. I mean, they made me spend a lot of mana, and they saved themselves 2 damage. Perfectly fine use of a turn, I think. They can't be thrilled with how it turned out, but... It's a very slow card. Oh, I'm so glad these are hiding together. Wow, really? Okay. Same again, please. Sure. Still taking 2. I'm hiding the sling here mostly for stuff like Life of Toshiro. I think it's probably also... It's just going to suck to attack with it next turn anyway, so I might as well make this bigger. Oh, can't beetle me today. Pretty cool to see that, I think. Yeah, I was going to move the sling over as well, I think. So they have 2 creatures with 4 toughness. And they just have to chump the whole board and take 1 damage anyway. They killed like 2 of those slings, right? That was pretty cool. Rosenthal. What the hell is that avatar even supposed to be? Cannot keep a hand with no mountains. Lots of great early stuff. No great early lands. This, I mean, okay, I have a 3-drop? Is that really a keep? I guess I can hope to draw something relevant. Maybe I throw out a mountain, and then I maybe don't even play my 3-drop. I mean, this is such a good trick. I think I'll throw out a mountain. We need to get a little bit lucky here. I don't know. I guess getting lucky in this context is kind of like drawing a cheap creature, and so I should keep a land to keep myself open to the possibility that I do get lucky like that. Alright, well, I was right. And you were wrong, you stupid probability nerds. This sucks. I mean, opponent isn't doing anything either, but that's no excuse. I will play this instead of the kind of useless creature, because I'm hoping to get, like, it to come out modified, which if I can play this and modify itself, then play this, that's at least, like, a start. Wow! What the hell? Who runs that? And, like, I couldn't pay for it because I didn't play the land, hoping it might draw me a land. Incredible. Okay, well. I'm gonna play this instead of playing my 2-3, I guess. Because I really want to modify something. You can't spell pierce me this time, sucker. Oh, opponent's stuck on 2 lands, huh? I mean, they mulligan down to 6 also, I guess. They did spell pierce me, which is good news. I had nothing to do but pay for it anyway. Seems weird, though, that they would spell pierce that. Like, I don't know. I guess if the rest of my... Oh, the Mind Link mech. Okay. Alright. Well, I didn't draw a cheap enough creature. I think I just have to play the 3-4 here. Sadly, it does not count itself as a modified creature. Because it doesn't get it until it enters. So it... Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, that's kind of, like, I don't know 100% how the rules around that work. This is what I would expect to happen, but I don't, like, 100% know why. I guess because I don't control a modified creature until after it enters the battlefield. Sure, that makes sense. What? Oh, you want to attack? I guess that makes sense. I have not really done a good job of being aggressive. That's fair. But I get to hit you for 5 now. And fade the mech, right? Yeah, I don't see anything else better to do. You know, like, how do I feel now about my decision to keep this instead of a land? It hasn't worked out well, I think, because I could have played the Jukai Preserver instead of playing this, and then this could have come down, like, this would be a 5-5, and this would still be a 3-4. Wow! They're actually attacking there. That's kind of a shocker, isn't it? So if I swing, that's 5. I could Ambitious Assault and make it 7. But I think I'd rather just swing and play these 2 things. In which case, play this first. Fine. Well, alright, now I guess I'll Ambitious Assault. The Emperor Keeper is not anything special. I can swing first. There's no real reason to... to show them how much damage they would be blocking. I don't think they're going to ninjutsu anything ever this game. It's just too expensive leaving the board unblocked. Yeah, tap my synthesizer, see what I care. Nice. You don't get to tap these bad boys too often. I'm pretty sure we swing all here. Then what? Probably I Ambitious Assault again? But it depends how they block, I guess. Alright. I'll do it. Because that gets in for 4, and then Sniper is going to be lethal next turn. Or this turn. You draw a card, but there's no black 1-mana instants that gain life in this format, I don't think. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I guess by the only yardstick that matters, keeping Ambitious Assault was right. We won the game, right? That's of course a fallacious line of reasoning, right? In fact, you can judge things by how likely they are to have worked out, given what you knew at the time, rather than whether they did work out, right? If you make a blunder and win a game, it was still a blunder. It wasn't like, wow, the right play. This is, I don't have to look at this. This is great. I just wish these were forests, or mountains. They are forests, in fact. But I can still, you know, play a sling per turn. I'd rather play 2 next turn, if that's okay. You know, mountain would be an okay top deck. Not great, I guess. Because I'd rather have, like, Iron Apprentice or something. But this is okay. I can't. I don't. Yeah, because I don't want to spend 2 mana on this. My plan for this turn is to play this and equip it so I get in for the damage. And I can't afford for this to draw me... I don't even know what it would draw that would be relevant, actually. Yeah, get out of here. Every forest in this deck makes me mad. I want them all to be mountains. So I'm only running 5 green cards, right? But I didn't go quite far enough to draft only... to draft exclusively red. What if I played this? That seems kind of great. I was thinking of using this as a combat trick, but this is more fun. Any creature you control. Oh, I didn't even realize it could target itself, but I don't want it to, right? Actually, I kind of do. Well, then this attack was stupid. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked with this. I was just willing for the Raiju to die, which I guess is fine. But I want to make sure I at least kill a creature with it, so... putting the counter here. But I should just not attacked with this one. Yeah. Bad player makes bad play. News more at 11. I could have had a way better turn there. I was just so focused on like, oh, I'll put a counter on this. And then it'll be fine. But the 3-3 itself was not fine. Still, in good shape. Well, maybe. They have enough mana and cards. They could do something. I have 2 trick. Like I have 2 counters as a trick. Oh, which looks very good right now. I think it's don't focus on this. This card doesn't matter. Just swing. Put a counter on each of these and they're going to be like, "Oh no, my life." Maybe I shouldn't have played the egg, given that I knew I was going to make a play like that anyway. I was kind of hoping that it might draw me a land. They're blocking, right? So I guess I just swing here and then open the egg. If they don't block, they die. Okay, that's fine too. Alright, we made it to 5 wins. Kind of a shocker, given how it started. Had trouble making it to 3. Right, we were 2-2 at one point. We finally managed to string together 3 wins in a row after that. The last red-green deck went 5-3, right? Let me look at that on... I have a 17 lands thing. I don't even know how to, like, share... That's not true. I totally could figure out how to share the link with you guys. But I don't want to remember to put it in my YouTube thumbnails or descriptions, so I'm not going to. Yeah, actually, Red Green was the last deck I played. It was a few days ago for me. I had forgotten. I thought there were some decks in between that one and this, but apparently not. Golden Mole. Wait a minute, why does it think I'm only 4-2? I'm 5-2 right now. I guess it just hasn't updated yet. That's fine. Sure. I'll play the egg on 2. There's actually a non-zero chance that it hits. So I'm going to run this out on 1. If it hits a land, that's fine. If it hits a 1-drop, that's fine. It's still fine, because I can play... If I don't hit anything relevant, I can still play this. Okay, if I hit a forest, I can't, but I think that's fine, because this doesn't do anything right now. See why these forests, they all make me mad. Well, we get a 5/5 haste next turn. So that's kind of cool, I guess. That's what I want to do, right? I don't just want to play this and get a 5/5 non-haste. They're both non-insane plays, I guess. But I think we want this making counters as often as it can. It's not an enchantment or artifact, by the way, so Fade isn't going to get it. It's going to have to be black removal. Okay. This is an enchantment, though. So let's see about this. I think I can play... No. I can play Explosive Entry first, putting a counter here, let's say. Blowing up my own synthesizer to see if maybe I get a land. And then still play... Well, see if I get a mountain. Still play Mountain Fade. As long as I tap... Well, like that, I guess. This artifact, yes. That creature. Well, actually, I mean, hang on. Why? I don't really want to destroy this right now. I have no real use for the thing to play, right? Let's just fade their piece of garbage and swing. I could have put a counter on, but I don't know. It seems like it would be cool to kill an artifact if they ever play one, doesn't it? Or, like, kill this at a time when I could actually use the card. Oh, I mean, that's fine. You attacked! What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That's maniacal. What if I can kill, like, what? Okay, so hang on. How much damage? We've got to have lethal here, right? Raiju's shooting him in the head for 1 when it attacks. They can only block with 1 of these, and then they take 4 as long as I put a counter on this? Like, what? I guess I'll Explosive Entry now and see if something cool happens. They don't have any artifacts, right? Yeah. Not that one, that's for sure. What the hell was that attack? I thought the whole point of this thing was to make it hard for me to attack. Okay, 6 wins it is, I guess. I can't get over that attack. That's crazy. You were at 5. This is great. I'd rather one of these lands were a creature. But it's still like a decent 1-2-3 curve. It even gets a modified creature on board for Aki. And hopefully I can remove whatever they play to let me attack with both on 3. Huh, these ravens, I guess? Yeah. Interesting. Is there any reason to play a forest? I guess there might be. Cause like I'm planning to play Fade next turn anyway. Maybe there's some universe where I don't know. I don't think it matters. But this seems like slightly more reasonable. Okay, well, we can't play Fade as it turns out. can fade that, although they'll just draw... Never mind. Fade the 3/3 attack with just these two, sadly? I guess. It's like trading this in... Actually, it seems fine. I get a 1/1 and I get to move the counter anyway. Now they can't double block this next turn. Oh, I'll discard a card happily. Yeah, swing with everything. Why not? I have the natural herb preserver. Okay, you gonna cook up the chef? Can't imagine what you could draw if you already... They could have an answer in hand, but not after cooking up the chef, I don't think. 3 mana is not going to be enough here. Ooh, okay. That could be something. The lifelink there is great. Now, it only has lifelink for that turn. It's not like the other... It's not like the Mukotai Ambusher, which is always lifelink. I only get in for 5, but good news, that's how much life they have. Okay, 7 wins. Weird. Who knew? I did not have faith in this deck when we got to 2 and 2. Did we go... Were we 1 and 2, or was it like... I can find out. Details. How do I look? Yeah, win-win, lose-lose, and then all wins. Okay, well, a miracle occurred, and this went 7 wins. What was good and what was bad? The Ambitious Assaults were pretty good. Oh. I guess I was thinking about Shattered States Era, and I thought I had kept it in the deck, and I was saying, oh, since making that change, I didn't draw the Shattered States Era, so, like, the decision to cut it wouldn't have mattered. But as you can see, it is not in the deck, so maybe I drew the card that I cut it for, who knows? The Ronin was meh, but, I mean, I don't know, sometimes he got in some damage. Never played this. I don't remember if I even drew it. Maybe once? Kappa... It was okay. Definitely not like the insanely great card it usually is. But as a 1/3 Death Toucher, it kind of did okay. Ember Keeper, I feel like it made, I don't know, 3 tokens all draft, and one of those was a game that I lost. Or 2 of them, right? So, not great, but it was just like a 2-mana creature, and it made some tokens, and it was great in the last game, so I can't be too mad. Gift of Wrath might have been a better play for something here, maybe. Like, was the Explosive Entry good? No. But, like, 2 mana, put a counter on something, I guess it was okay once or twice. The slings obviously were great, as we expected. Yeah, maybe I could have cut the Reinforced Ronin for a Gift of Wrath. Because Menace is kind of cool. The Reinforced Ronin, I don't know. There were a couple games where it started off just bopping them in the head for 4, and then, like, later on I cycled it or something. And there was one where they traded it for their 2/2 lifelinker, which was pretty cool. So I can't be... Yeah, that was fine. Anyway, congratulations to us. We win with 7 wins. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.